Alright. Welcome back to Fallout 76 Burning Springs Weekly Challenge Guide for March 17th through the 23rd. Let's get to it. Let's get started. Let's go live. Let's check out the weeklies. Let's see. 2 minutes before noon. Any invasions coming in a few. So let's see what we got. And let's see what we could do real quick before that actually starts. So let's see. Alright, complete a goal star daily challenges. That's the repeatable XP game. Let's see. Build decorations in the shelter. 0 out of 15. Collect lighters, cigarettes, and cigars. We got 3 out in the roaming with our dailies. Complete daily operations in a public team. 1 out of 5. Oh, we got to do that 4 more times. Let's see. Craft any plushies at the Tinker's workbench. Drink some tea. Defeat some loss. Defeat some rust raiders. Scrap junk to produce gold. We got lucky with, was it the Unstoppable board game that has gold in it? Let's see, scrap junk to produce screws. I'm not sure if we could do the bulky scrap for that. If not, that's a whole lot of telephones and fans we gotta buy. Let's see. So for the cigars, cigarettes, and lighters, we actually could check out the doctor's orders machine. Let's see, we got 2 cartons of cigarettes, 2 packs of cigarettes, undamaged cigarettes. No lighters in here yet, so look at all that. 9 out of 15, not bad. Let's see. We can actually run down here right before the invader starts. Right next to the baseball field by Hocking Hill Station, there's a little snack shack. You can usually find, there's the invaders from beyond. Let's see, we can go there and grab it real quick. There's usually a pack of cigarettes on top of the trash can next to the Nuka-Cola vending machine, and there's a flip lighter on the inside. There's the pack of cigarettes. Flip lighter, sometimes it's a gold lighter. Looks like some Nuka-Colas. About it. Actually, since we're here, right next to the Hocking Hill Station, there's a cigarette machine inside. Right past the double doors before you go to the vendor to the right. It's right behind this door on your left. And it's empty. That was worth looking. So let's go to the invaders and beyond. Let's see if we get lucky for them dropping some goodies. Alright, what's keeping us from fast traveling? Is there another... There we go. Hopefully we don't get DC like we did with the daily. Let's see how that video turns out. And I'm wondering when it's disconnected, does it still continue with the audio I recorded? This is the first time I published a video like that.
Those devices are siphoning human
cut
brainwaves.
it apart,
To bring down the force field on the
will take all
siphons,
day.
we must draw out alien commanders and defeat them. The siphons will emit periodic energy pulses. They can be avoided if you keep your distance.
Let's start with the heads. High ground.
You have drawn the attention of a commander. Be prepared to take them down.
Lieutenant Captain.
The force field is down. Destroy that blink stage siphon.
Hopefully we don't get DC during the event like we did in the daily video. We missed out on a whole opportunity. Let's see, sometimes no. You know, these aliens drop a bunch of circuitry. You may have to deal with a sport. that more bomb.
Why split up before you? There are two captains. They are beaming down now.
Just Captain out, huh?
Excellent work.
We got
Now,
Omega.
focus your fire on the prickling siphon.
Man, they're not letting people get some kills, man. We got an alien squishy toy. Really good luck to get that respawn too.
Eject yourself.
There's General Zero.
Destroy that siphon and put an end to this.
Let's see, get a 4-star, yep. Cloaking prototype, XO1 left arm with cloaking, agility, arms keeper, and battle loader. Alright, not bad. Oh, Bigfoot roar! Oh, we're on our way, don't worry. Back up coming. And Bigfoot down. Let's see. Let's see, we've got an Overeater's torso with fireproof, belted, and another battle loader. Alright. That's good and taken care of. That was awesome. So let's head back to our camp and let's work on, what was it? Decorations inside of one of our shelters. Let's go to the vault lobby shelter. That one has a bit of a room. We could do a bunch of shenanigans. Do we have to do it in free cam mode or what was it? Just a decorations and shelter, okay. So let's load up. Decorations, let's see. Helps set the ones we know. Let's see, what should we do? Well, we do have a bunch of alien crates. I like it since you could stack them and just scrap the one on the bottom. Oh, they do get stored. Let's go back to build. I think they all get scrapped. Alright. That was a quick one. Let's see what other ones we could do real quick. Let's see. Craft plushies at the Tinker workbench. Drink some tea. Let's see, loss. Scrap gold and scrap stuff to produce screws. I don't think we could do a bolt and scrap method on that, but let's do one thing at a time. Since we already have a bunch of company tea on us. Got that from our resource collector, the company tea machine up in our little kitchenette in our camp. What else? Oh yeah, I think we had to do plushies with our Tinker's workbench. Here we go. I think this should be under souvenirs. Made 3 of our angular plushies since we have the blueprint and design for that. Now let's see if we could double check if we could do screws with bulk and scrap. Can't remember if we can or can't. Let's see, under S, we got springs but no screws, alright. So let's go out and find some screws. Let's see. And we also need some gold and some cigarettes and lighters. So let's hop on out before we fast travel. I'm thinking going to the ash cave. We're able to find a couple boxes of loose screws over there. So let's go over to our cigarette machine. Just 3 more. I kind of really wish I took over the Starlight driving when I swapped to a new server. It would have been double up and a lot more resources to make it go easier. We'll adjust the camera when we can. Let's see. Pig's been taken care of here, but we could snag the prick-eye fruit. I knew that would be bought real quick. Looks like I may have to restock the Stimpack diffusers. Let's see, scorpion. Now, was there anything here that had screws or... Can't think. Or gold in here. I think the hot plates had screws in them. Hey, tumbler today. Haven't seen that one spawn in here yet. So let's go over to our junk in our backpack, go to component view. We got screw highlighted, so hot plates do count. We need something with gold, so we can highlight that option too. Nope, I need to unhighlight the cloth so we don't get confused. I think we could just run on over there. Because the one place where we found some screw boxes is on the upper edge cliff, right above the ash cave where all the raiders are. Oh, we need to defeat Rust Raiders, so we might as well clear out the camp too. That didn't knock all the stuff from the edge there. I guess since I don't know the plans for the one grenade, I can't pick it up. Okay, there's usually a box of screws. We'll take the clipboards. Let's see, there should be a box of screws over here. There it is, right next to the ammo box. Take the loot too. I think there's usually 1 or 2 boxes in here as well. We could take the hot plate because that also has screws too. Looks like we found another lighter. Another hot plate. Take the bobby pins. So let me switch over to one that doesn't have explosive, I believe. That missed.
What was that? No sense in chasing shadows. The Rust King demands strength. Good. Ashes to ashes. Rust.
And let's see. We can usually find a box of screws around here, but I can't remember quite the location. I'm not sure it was on the table around here or on the shelf. Isn't it back here? I guess not. What was it? Was it here or was it in this room over here? Some glue, vacuum tubes. Remember a shelf. I think it's this one. I don't see it. No fusion core by him or on that. Let's see. If this has been opened up here, then someone may have gone through here. Nope. There's a rat array. There's another pack of cigarettes and a gold-plated flip lighter. Perfect. There goes for the lighter cigarettes and cigars daily or weekly. Take the steel packs. Typewriter has screws. Alright, let's double check our Pip-Boy under the junk. Hit the button for component view. Let's highlight. We haven't got anything goldy yet. Screws. So far we got 9, so well, somewhere, somehow we picked up a pepper mill. I didn't know that had a screw in it. So hot plates, loose screws, the boxes we've been collecting, restored desk fans, typewriters. Alright. keep an eye out for that other assorted junk. I know there's a few more hot plates in here in the cam room. Bags of chlorine. Two hot plates. Tin cans. Let's see. I think there could be two more spots around the ash cave that could have some box loose springs. Let's walk over here. I know it's close to one of these, one of their windmills. I think there's two of them. That could have a possible spawn point on them. Check over here by the Tinker workbench. Gearing up just popped up. I think we did check this area. Oh, there's one right there in this box. Loose screws. How many loose screws we had to collect? 15? Yeah, 15. We already collected 4. How many do we have collected so far? 12. We'll finish looking around here so we can point out all the spots around here. Come on, let me get see, was it this one? No, I think it was the other spot. Wait, there's junk here. I remember seeing one on a pile around here. Maybe not this one. There's something up with the shadows.
And you thought you...
It's damaging. Battery. There's usually a box of screws on top of one of these things. Not here. Box is not there, so this must be a different spot. Well, we can take on the Death Claw. I think it has a chance to drop loose screws. Oh, it drops loose gears. I think it's the Jaguar that has screws. At least we could get away with a Death Claw egg. No bobblehead, bobby pins. Somehow we could double loot this bag. I don't know, fix. Oops. I think we got enough screws for the daily. How much weight we got? Another 63 pounds before we become over encumbered. So let's drop off the screws. I'm trying to think of another places and other stuff. We could probably go to White Springs and buy a bunch of gold junk and scrap it down. There we go. Scrap the junk to produce screws. We did have a piece of gold on us. See anybody at the gearing up? Oh, there was a bunch of raiders. We could have got a bunch of scrap from there. Let's see.
That Death Claw's getting some extra treats today.
Oh, so there had to be Rust Raiders. Those Rust Raiders. Alright, stop being a loot, grab them, concentrate. Get all 30 in this little public event. Now I'm gonna be a few short. Let's see, do we got any grenades on us? The next part's gonna be with all the snallygasters. Definitely gonna get the XP. Maybe we'll get lucky and hit level 76 on the scoreboard. About 45 more seconds to fiend off the snallygasters. See, that's what I gotta make. That Nukashine squirt gun for a medic. Yeah, there's a whole lot of asbestos is being dropped by the snallygasters. Time to fight off those last death claws and make sure that pops up.
Rust. To rust.
That's a big one. Almost. But it just makes for a hell of a test for our trained meat.
Cube. Pick the silk beans from there. Man, I really think they should take out the pitchfork for a weapon. That's just messed up. You see something, you get like a 3 or 4 star item drop, and it happens to be a pitchfork. With rapid, with the freaking weapon speed. I like to see somebody who uses a pitchfork as a weapon. Let's see. We just needed 8 more raiders. Still need to get some gold and some loss, so... Well, I guess we could head over to the Rust Kingdom. Get those last 8 raiders and see if we can get some junk. If not, we could go to Whiterun and buy some gold scrap from multiple vendors, I think. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Junk. Component view. Do we have anything that's gold on us? Got a gold pocket watch. Alright, that had a 0% chance to hit and still got it. Come out from behind there.
Gonna have fun looting the box.
They just dropped some lighters. I just saw that real quick. See if we can find anything with gold in here. So we got the keys to unlock the treasure trove in here. See what's behind door number 1. Oh, there's a box of springs and gears. I thought it was screws for a second. Some of that ammunition. Looks like we may actually be going to Whiterun after this. Pre-war money. It's a good spot to get some pre-war money. Anything behind the door? Nope. Concrete scraps. Take those missiles and use them with our missile launcher. Looks like they bomb White Springs.
protect. Take home a painting of our pristine mountain landscape.
Which one of you? Was it you, Helena, that had the chart? That could be sometimes.
I know
Yep.
just
Go
the
play
thing
a
for
flip
that
lighter.
outfit, dear.
She has 3 gold watches. Some silver stuff. I wish I had more gold on her. Well, it's worth checking all of them. Oh, we just needed 10 pieces. Perfect. Let's unburden ourselves by breaking down a bunch of this stuff and junk that we collected. Oh, uranium fever just popped up. Let's see if we can get a box mod to drop from this. Nope. Let's see from this one, from the other one we got from the alien invasion. Nope. Oh, that's a little anticlimactic. The gold. All that's left is the daily operations on the public team and defeat 12 lost. Nothing over there for uranium fever. Let's see, where can we go to defeat some loss? I know there's a few around the Somerville Motel. I know there's a few around the Dark Hollow Manor. Let's see if we get lucky at the Slumberman Motel place. Spot where you can call it dark spawns. Well, looks like somebody's already been here. Get the little public event that happens in the Thunder Mountain substation, that would be perfect. he dropped the gold-plated lighter as well. Now we'll leave the main slot alone. We'll get the boss. You gotta fight with me? Find more. Keep an ear out. You hear them talking before you pop up on the map. Spawning here. Now that leads on the inside. Let's see if we can find some more here. The power station, we'll look around the map. There's usually a few of them wandering out in the open. still looks like that no damage being applied, and that's still happening. What else can we find? Some lost. We just need like what, 4 more? Let's see. Thinking there should be some spawning in here. Cripple ourselves. Alright, 12 out of 12 of the loss we needed. What's left? Just the daily operational on a public team. Yeah, we could get that done off screen. Let's head back to the camp. This is about to be an hour long for the weekly, so we'll bring it to an end here. And we'll just go over all our weeklies. Let's see. Find a spot to chill for a second so we can read the menu. Alright, so we had a bunch for the dailies or for the weeklies. We had to do 15 decorations within a shelter. We had to collect lighters, cigarettes, and cigars. We're lucky with the doctor's order resource collector here in our camp had a good portion of it. We did find some out in the wild. If you're out here in the Burning Springs, you can find a flip lighter next to the cash register in the snack shack by the, what was it called again? Hawking Hill Station between here and the, what was it, road marker 33. There's a baseball diamond and the little snack shack. There's usually cigarette pack on top of the trash can next to the Nukashine machine, and inside the snack hut there's a flip lighter. Where else? A bunch of enemies. Rust Raiders could drop some of that stuff too. You also collect alcohol beverages. We drank 5 for the weekly. Oh no, that's the daily, my bad. Oh yeah, we crafted 3 plushies at the Tinker's Workbench. We drank 5 tea drinks. And if you're not lucky enough to have what we have in our camp, the company tea machine. I'll show you the company tea machine. You usually go find that in some people's camps. They're usually unlocked or locked. If not, you could brew a simple one by using 1 blood leaf tea. You just collect a bunch of those that are surrounded in rivers all over the map. Go to the big iron. Go down to all drinks, simple blood leaf tea. It's just 1 blood leaf, 1 water, or boiled water actually, and 1 wood. I'm getting 15 of those, and we're good for the, not 15, 5 of them for the tea. We pet the dog because he brought us a legendary item. So we went down to Skyline Valley to beat some of the Lost. We had to look everywhere. Because normally you can find a big group over here by the Slumber Mill Hotel. You can usually find about 8 or 10 of them outside of Dark Hollow Manor. We had to jump into the Sinking Creek Cavern. There's a bunch of Lost that are in there. Still need to finish that that quest line. I'll get to it. Let's see. We did the public event gearing up, and it gave us like what, 22 of the Rust Raiders we needed to deal with. Over here at the junkyard. Then we moseyed on over to the Rust Kingdom to get the rest of our Rust Raider kills. And we're lucky enough with some items in our camp. Right here. Game cupboard with the Unstoppables. That's the one that has the gold scrap in it. We had a few items we found. We found a gold flip lighter, I think, off of one of the raiders in the Rust, not the Rust, in the Ash Cave, the Ash Cave Raiders. Take those. Found like 4 or 5 pieces of scrap gold. We had to go to Whiterun and speak to, what was it, Helena? She sells gold, silver, jewelry, junk items. We're able to collect, well, the rest of the gold we need. We got like, what, 9 or 7 pieces from her. Let's see. And we went around the Ash Cave. There's a few boxes of loose screws and a bunch of hot plates too. Maybe a fan or 2. Pepper mills apparently have a screw in them, so we must have picked that up from one of the Ash Raiders in their inventory, what they dropped. So we had a bunch of screw and items that have screws. Off the top of my head is, yeah, hot plates, clipboards, fans, that had screws in those. So that's pretty much it. I'm going to grind the rest of the daily operations off the live. We'll do that. But for now, we'll bring it to the end. We got all the majority of the weeklies done. So I'll let you guys do what you guys do best. Hit me up with a comment down below. Leave a like. Don't forget to share the video. I really appreciate you catching that replay back on my YouTube channel. You know what to do there. Hit that sub notification button for the daily content drop. Special thanks for you guys watching live on Twitch. Don't forget to hit that follow button there as well. Catch me live every day. And once again, thanks for watching. See you in the next one, and have an amazing day.